The narcissist is controlling. They focus only on their own wants and needs and don't consider others. If they want something, they will use and abuse anyone in their way. And because they lack empathy, they don't consider how their abuse affects others, so they continue to focus only on themselves. The narcissist's abuse is pervasive and occurs in all relationships they are in. They carefully choose when and how they will manipulate and control someone, and some people will receive more abuse than others. However, all interactions with a narcissist are abusive because they need to control and manipulate to manage the loss of their narcissist supply. Today I will discuss how to protect yourself from narcissistic abuse. But first, I'm Dr. Emily Mayfield, a licensed psychologist. Thank you for watching this video and being a part of the Mindset Therapy family. Everything the narcissist does is an attempt to get you to engage with them. If you aren't actively a part of their life at this moment, then they can't be abusive to you. If they feel you are pulling away, they will love bomb you to bring you back into their life. They will turn on their charm and find ways to be nice and supportive, even though that isn't who they are as a person. This is manipulation and a setup for their later narcissistic abuse. They use the love bombing to strengthen the trauma bond and provide you with hope things can and will be good. But as soon as they know you are back in their life and are easy access for their narcissistic punishment tactics, they will abuse again. To protect yourself from narcissistic abuse, you need to stop engaging in the actions that allow the narcissist to continue to abuse you. First and foremost, don't take the bait of the narcissist. The bait can be positive or negative. Narcissist baiting is anything the narcissist does or says to get a response from you. By them baiting and you taking the bait, they boost their narcissistic supply because the very thing they wanted to happen has happened. They have a renewed sense of control over you because you have acted in a way which they wanted. Once you take the bait, you are now engaging with the narcissist and you become an active victim of their abuse. Another way to protect yourself from narcissistic abuse is to not defend yourself. The narcissist will often blame shift and not take responsibility, which means everything that doesn't go as they wanted becomes someone else's fault. The narcissist will blame you for everything, and it is natural to want to defend yourself from these false accusations. But this is again a way in which you have taken the bait from the narcissist. Something has gone wrong in their life. Their fragile ego can't manage the thought they could be at fault for something, so they blame you. When you defend yourself, you are keeping the focus off of the narcissist and their wrongdoing while also providing the narcissist with things that can be later used against you. The more you defend yourself, the more the narcissist can make you out as a crazy or dramatic one. Related to not defending yourself is to not explain yourself to the narcissist. If you have a boundary you are setting or plans you want to engage in, don't explain yourself. You don't have to justify why you want to do something. When you explain yourself, it gives the impression you want input from the narcissist. And as you know, the input from the narcissist won't be supportive and understanding. It becomes another way in which they can control and manipulate you. You don't owe the narcissist an explanation. Lastly, another way to protect yourself from narcissistic abuse is to have people around you that you trust and can compare information with. The narcissist will gaslight you to keep you confused about what is real and what isn't. They will isolate you so that you don't have anyone to talk about what is happening with. The more you are only getting information from the narcissist, the more confused you feel. Check in with friends and family regularly to have another perspective in addition to what the narcissist is telling you. The narcissist is great at their control and manipulation. However, if you learn the strategies they use and how to protect yourself from their abuse, you weaken their ability to use you as a source of supply, and a narcissist with declining supply has less ability to abuse. Learn the tools to protect yourself from the narcissist so they have to look elsewhere to find ways to feel better about themselves. To learn more about the abuse tactics of the narcissist, click on the video in the corner, or you can find the link in the description below. See you at the next video.